All right, good evening, guys. Sorry for coming in 1 minute late. I hope you guys are having a great night. So, if you're joining the live stream right now and you can hear me, please just kindly type I can hear you. Okay? If you can hear me, type I can hear you. So I will know my mic is working properly. Then we can be able to move on. So tonight we're gonna be talking about the untold truths about online surveys. Okay, many people are saying they can hear me, they can hear me. If you're happy to be in this live, give this live a thumbs up. Okay, because I'm going to be unveiling a lot of stuffs tonight. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be unveiling a lot of stuffs tonight, and it's really going to be nice. So please, if you are joining, pay a very good attention, and as well, I'll be giving rooms for questions, okay? And I will as well answer. So if you are coming, be patient. Let me teach, okay? So let me teach. So once I'm done teaching, then I'm going to give room for questions, and I'll answer those questions, okay? So guys, like the title says, unveiling. So like the title said, unveiling the truth about online surveys. So I'm coming a bit. I'm coming a bit. All right. So there are a lot of stuffs that you need to know before starting online surveys. Okay. There are a lot of stuff you need to know. So it will help you go far. So it really helps you go far. Okay. So now, sorry, I'm trying to like check out for my pen and one or two. So I'm sorry, guys. Just a second. Let me check out for my pen. Okay. I think everything is here now. Yeah, evening, everyone. So please, as you're coming, just pay attention, and I'll give room for questions and every other stuff. Okay. All right. Now, concerning this, what's it called? Concerning this topic tonight, there are a lot I'm going to be revealing. Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm going to be starting one after the other. Right? The stuffs are very, very many. You understand? And to those of you guys who are going to be interested, I also write a book about it. Okay, the untold truth about online surveys. So I wrote a book about it. You understand? So very soon I'm going to be putting it online. But then I want to tell you guys some stuff you guys need to know. You understand? So you need to have this mentality while running online surveys, because if you don't have this mentality, you may be like parabolating in one spot. Sorry, I'm not good at English. Oh, before you be like, this one way this guy say parabolating. It's funny, right? So you guys will have to bear with my English. You know, I have to keep on saying it that I'm not good at English. All right. So there are many things. There are many things that can stop you. Okay. A little bit skip up. The number one thing you need to know about the untold truths of online surveys. The number one thing you need to know is all site pays. All site pays. Anybody that is telling you that this side does not pay, this side does not pay, this side does not pay, that person is lying to you. All survey site pays. The fact that you are not cashing out for that side does not mean that other people are not cashing out. The fact that you and your friends or your mentors or your coach could not cash out from that side does not mean that those sites does not pay. All sites pays. Now, if I'm talking about all sites pays, I'm not talking about the illegal sites. I'm talking about the legitimate sites. Now, I'm going to be explaining by saying this. There are some sites you may start running survey and you'll be earning. Along the line, if you no longer earn on this side, or maybe they block your account, or you reopen other accounts, you now start having that mentality that this side has cast, this side is no longer paying, this, that. Are you getting now what I'm trying to say? The fact that that site is not paying you does not mean that that site does not pay. It pays. Mr. Man, Mr. Woman, or Mrs. Woman, sorry, Mrs. Woman, Mr. Man, all sites pays. Okay? I've been seeing a lot of persons going up and down. Like most of the time, if I drop, or what's it called? If I drop some content, some people be like, oh, this side are cast, this side is no longer paying, this side is no longer doing this side is no longer doing that. That is the reason for what is called updates. What you don't know is bigger than you. Me, as I am, that I'm talking to you guys live currently, I don't know everything. You understand? I don't know everything. But don't worry, I've gone too deep on online surveys. I've gone too deep on what? Online surveys. So with my experience of 9 years, I can tell you again and again and again and again and again, any legitimate survey site you see out there, they pay. It's just that you are doing something wrong. Yes, you are doing something wrong. Don't forget, the title of this class tonight is what? The untold truth about online surveys. And there are many things I'm going to be uncovering, right? So there are very, very many. Just like as I've said, I've written a book about this, but yet to launch it. Probably this night I may launch it, or tomorrow morning, right? Tomorrow morning I may launch it. But then I'm just going to give out some tips. You understand? Some tips. Now a lot of people will be like, oh, does he want to just, this one is not, I'm not selling out what's it called? I'm not selling out survey, what's it called? I'm not selling out survey cheats, hints and tricks. No. This is just a book that I write talking about the untold truth, things that people don't tell you, things that you don't know, that is about survey. So it's not like that book you are buying it and you'll be cashing out, or this one. No, it's just for you to have knowledge about this industry you are. Survey is a multi-billion-dollar industry, not a multi-million-dollar. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. People are making cool cash on survey. So how about you? Are you making cool cash on survey? Because what you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. I'll repeat it again for the third time. What you don't know is bigger than you. Knowledge is very, very powerful. Just like I said, the book that I've written, right, is not for you to be thinking maybe there is cheat and hint that will make you know. It's just for you to understand, to know the untruth, the untruth, the untold truths about online surveys. Everything you need to know about online surveys, everything you need to know. I've already written that one That is how to start survey from scratch. You understand? It's not that I haven't put money. A lot of people haven't saying, "Oh, bro, this book that you launch, 1,000 naira is too small to even." I was not telling them that. Oh, please, 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 please. I just put that price for people to say, okay, Mr. Chi, thank you for what you are doing. Take this. Everybody need money. You need money. I need money. Okay. With time, I've been coming out, putting out content out here. You understand? I've never even put any content on my membership. I used to know people that used to put content on their membership. You understand? I used to know people that used to subscribe just to get one or two. But then I put out all this content out here. I also need money. You understand? I need data to come online. So if I don't have data to come online, will you get all these updates? No. So I also need money. You need money. You understand? Is it money? They look for money. All these things I've been teaching you guys all this while. I didn't just wake up one day and have all this knowledge. Okay? I bought books upon books upon books upon books upon books upon books. I read. You understand? So my understanding about this online survey, it is what I'm teaching you guys. The experiences I've had, you understand, is what I'm putting out. So go and check YouTube channels, different YouTube channels. You will never see contents like my content on online surveys. I have touched almost all the parts on online surveys. So other YouTubers you see out there, they may talk about survey today. It's not like they're not talking about online survey. They are talking about online surveys. They may talk about online survey today. Tomorrow they'll talk about another thing. Tomorrow they'll talk about another thing. And next tomorrow they'll still talk about online survey. Next about tomorrow they'll talk about another thing. But then I just dedicated this site, this my YouTube channel, for online surveys. And I think for the past almost like a week now or 2 weeks, I've been away. I've not really posted. So a lot of people are thinking, oh, it's like this guy's out of update. If you're having that kind of mentality, you are sleeping because you have not yet seen update. Yes, you have not yet seen update. Let me speak broken. Update chokes. Update what? Chokes. All right, so I just talked about number one. All site pays. So if you hear people saying this side does not pay, this side does not pay, they are not doing the right thing. And I will tell you why as I go further. Right? I will tell you why as I go further, because I don't talk without proof. I talk from experience. You understand? I talk from experience. So follow me gently. There will be a time I'll give room for question. Okay? So you will get to ask your questions. All right, so let's go to number two. Number two, all IP address matters. All what? IP addresses matters. A lot of you guys are running online survey without even knowing that IP addresses matters. You just feel like, oh, this IP address could run in brain. And you just feel like, oh, since this IP address could be able to access this side, that means you can access this, you can access it. You don't guess. You have to understand how IP addresses work. The moment you start taking all these little things serious, that's the moment you start earning. The difference between you and those top people is they are taking all those little things serious and important. But you are doing a guesswork on all those small things. You understand? Yes, I know I talked about analyzing IP address. Yes, I know I talked about you must analyze IP address to get to where you are going to. Okay? But then you need to understand that these IP addresses, they matters a lot. Yes, they matters a lot. So are you guys getting what I'm saying? If you are getting what I'm saying, right, I am getting you. Right, I am getting you. I want this class to be interactive. If you are listening to me, I want this class to be very, very interactive because I have a lot to pass out, okay? So Good. So I'm seeing people now writing, I'm getting you. So let this class be interactive. Okay? Yeah, because I'm going to be unleashing a lot of stuff tonight. So the IP addresses you use is on each side matters a lot. Now, these IP addresses, it can work on some surveys and it may not work on some surveys because each survey sites are different. When we start talking about survey sites, we are talking about the real sites, not third party companies. We are talking about the real survey providers. You understand? Not intermediary providers. Are you guys getting what I'm trying to say? So a lot of you guys, once we talk about online survey sites, you guys will be thinking about third party company like Heycash, Five Survey, Prime Opinion, LifePoint, M3. No, let me not talk about M3 Global, right? All these are third party companies. These are not survey providers. You understand? These are intermediary. The only thing they do is for them to provide surveys for you. You understand? Sorry, is for them to connect you to the surveys providers. So, who are these surveys providers? If we're talking about survey providers, you understand, we're talking about in-brain surveys. We're talking about BitLab surveys. You're talking about Polish Fish surveys. Now, when you are being given access to enter into a survey site, you will start seeing the name of the company up there that is providing each surveys that you are doing. So each of these surveys that you are doing, they have their unique IP addresses that they accept. So you cannot now have the mentality that okay, if this IP can work on in-brain, that means this IP address is going to work on Polish Fish. It will be very, very difficult. Are you guys get what I'm trying to say? It is really going to be difficult. Yes. So if you have this mentality, it will help you win. Because most of you guys know how to answer questions, but then you guys are using wrong IP addresses. Most people that used to book me for consultation, they have never regretted for once. A lot of people are booking me for consultation, and each time they book me for consultation, they see the reason, the need to put more effort into surveys. The truth is that survey is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and a lot of people are making hundreds of thousands every day and millions in a month. If you have never made millions in a month on online survey, that means you have not yet started. You have not yet started. Now that doesn't mean that I'm trying to you understand, like say you're not doing well. You are doing well, but I'm just saying it that you have not yet started because the online survey industry, it is very big. It is very big and wide that 500 million people or persons are active running it every day. 500 million persons are active running online surveys. So people in America are running online surveys. People in UK are running online surveys. People in Nigeria, Ghana, different African countries, different Asian countries, different European countries, different what's it called? All of them are running surveys. Yes, just that Africans are running surveys. You understand? Asians are running surveys more than what's it called? Because the largest surveys active users are Asians, which is Indians. The Indians, see, the Indians are overpopulated running online surveys. I don't even think we are up to 5 million in Nigeria that are running online surveys out of the 500 millions. We are just even starting. We are just even getting into the industry in Nigerians because I think it is from last year stroke this year that more Nigerians were coming into online surveys. But then it is the Indian people that are there. You understand? That they are running the online surveys. The Indian people also have their own online surveys that pays. Yes, they have theirs. Nigeria also has theirs, but Nigeria own is not that too active, just as a lot of you guys know, right? I know a lot of you guys do not also know that Nigerian has their online survey. They pay in naira as well. They will pay to your bank accounts in naira when you get. But before you make that money in Nigerian survey, you go sweat. Oh, you go sweat. Are you guys getting me? Now a lot of people will be like, "Oh, but bro, what are you talking? You say that people are making thousands. People are making thousands every day, and they are making millions every month. How is it possible?" It is possible by leveraging on multiple accounts. Hope you are getting what I'm saying. If you are getting what I'm saying, right, I am getting you. Right, I am getting you. Right, I am getting you. If you are getting what I'm saying. So, because today I want to unleash a lot of things, right? And you guys also have luck that I've also written a book about it. If I could not unleash everything, right? But then I still write a book about it, okay? And I'm not going to be putting a high price on it. Is this the price will still be same thing as the other price? You understand? It's just for you to just read and have the mentality. You understand that? Oh, so these are the industries. You understand? I always tell you guys that the industries, we are actors and actresses in the industries. You understand? Because we are living other people's life and other people's story. Hope you are aware. You are living other people's life and other people's story. Yes, just as the way you watch Nollywood, you watch Bollywood and is it Hollywood or something like that, right? Nollywood, Hollywood, Bollywood, Asian wood, firewood, all the wood. Just like you watch all the wood, you understand? Same thing you are doing, just that this time around you are just running it facelessly, right? That's they are not seeing your face, you are not seeing their face. You understand? But then that doesn't mean that it is only faceless survey. That there's facing survey, there's faceless survey. You understand? There's audio survey, there's video survey. See, the industry is wide, very, very wide, and it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. So the earlier you realize this, the more you should start thinking on how to leverage on making hundreds of thousands in a week and millions in a month, right? So that's it. So like as I'm saying, there are a lot to achieve, there are a lot to do, right? So let me go further, right? Let me go further. Good. Number 3, carry your paper and your pen and be writing, because this night I'm on fire. Carry your paper and your words and be writing. I'm on fire this night. So number 3, survey. All survey site has trust scores for their users. All survey site has trust scores for their users. Now a lot of people will be like, what is the meaning of trust scores? Trust scores are your performances on each survey site you have an account with. They are what? They are your performances, how you perform, how your activity, what you are doing on that particular site. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? These are trust scores, and these trust scores, you will not know that each and everything you are doing is being monitored. You understand? It's being monitored. How is it monitored? There's a trust score. So now I'm going to be explaining deeper, and I will explain the trust score for you guys to understand. Now, a lot of you guys better be running survey, and at some point, you guys will start saying, I'm no longer seeing survey. I'm no longer seeing survey. My points are reducing. I'm not seeing big points. I'm not seeing big dollars. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing that. Yes, it's because your trust score is low. You may not see it. Yes, you may not see it. Some sites used to talk about it. You understand? Some sites used to show it, but you will not know because all your mind is, I want to make billion, I want to make trillion, I want to make zillion, I want to make millions, I want to make thousands. You understand? So you are not taking your time to to you're not taking your time to read terms terms and condition, right? You're not taking your time to read terms and condition. All you're just there is that, let me just see survey and run it so that if I pass it, I can withdraw and boom, I've moved. No, it doesn't work that way. That's the reason why most of you guys used to have issue all the time. You cannot take your time to read. If that is how it's easy to make money, then you could have been a millionaire and in your physical job. You understand? You could have been a millionaire and a billionaire in your physical job. It doesn't work that way. Even the physical job you are doing, your boss have to tell you this is how you have to do it. If you don't do it that way, they will not pay you. Sure, you know. Hope you understand. If you are getting what I'm saying, type I am getting what you are saying. If you are not typing, I will leave this live and I will go because I have other things to do. You guys know for the past 2 weeks now, I've not been posting. It's not like there's no update. There are a lot of updates, just that I've been busy. You understand? Working on a lot of things. It's not only survey that is paying online. There are other things that is paying online. So I will not focus all my energy on survey. You understand? I cannot share on myself. You understand? But for some people that need quick money, you understand? Like daily monies, you can do survey and leverage on surveys to make money. You understand? Because making, let's say for instance now, you cash out $5. $5 is about 7,000 plus in a day. You are seeing 7,000 plus. If you calculate it by 30, you should already know how much you are making in a month. Or if you are making 10,000, what's it called? If you are making $10, $10 is about 15,000. Let's say every day you are making $10. So $10 times 30 days. That's almost $300. And if you calculate $300, you should already know how much you are making. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? All these things I'm telling you guys, most of your most of your coaches will not tell you. You understand? Because even your coaches, they don't have time. They too, they need money. They want money, just like the way you want money. They want money. You understand? They also want money. So that's why it's very good for you to do your own research. So I dropped a video yesterday, and a lot of people are like, I should do full video. I say no, go and do your own research. You understand? Go and do your own research. Because I may not be having, it's not everything that I may say, or it's not everything that I can do for you guys. But then, if you already have the knowledge, go and do your own research, because it will be easy if you understand what you are doing. Right? Okay, so, just like as I'm saying, there are a lot to actually make. A lot. So please just give me some few seconds and I will unleash some of them again. Okay. All right. So like as I'm saying, so imagine you're making $7 $5 every day on inside. You can still make money. There are even some sites they paid $1. Some sites they don't even have what's it called? They don't have cash out limit. I know a lot of people does not know this. Some site doesn't have cash out limit. Like any money you make that moment, you can cash it out that moment. That moment you can cash it out. Yeah. Some sites you have to get to $1. Some sites you have to get to $2. Sometimes you have to get to $3, $4, $5.
before you can cash out. Some sites you have to get to $10, some sites $15, $20, $25, $50, $100. It depends on the site that you are on, right? It depends on the site that you are on. So let's say, for instance, you are in a site that you are making, or how will I put it? You are in a site that the minimum cash out is $5. Do you know how much you'll be making in a month? Do you know how much? I'm coming. Let me enter into my calculator and show you guys something. So now I'm in my calculator, right? So let's say $5, right? Let's say $1 is 1,400. Let me just use 1,400, okay? Because the current dollar price now is speculative, is not stable. Currently, it's not stable, right? So let me just say 1,4. You understand? I'm just using for an example. So let's say what's it called? $5 times 1,400. How much is this? 7,000 naira. Are you seeing it? Let's say you are making $5 every day. $5 in 31 days. In 31 days. So let's say 7,000 by 31. How much is this? 217,000. 200 and what? 17,000. So imagine you are making 7,000 every day. You end up making 217,000. So this 217,000 that you are seeing, do you know how long it will take you to get it if you are doing a normal job in Nigeria? That's if you are not even stingy. Are you seeing it? Now let's say you are making $10 every day, right? Let's say $10 times 1,400, right? Let's say $1 is 1,400. I'm just using for an example, for an instance, because some people used to be very, very greedy. So there's a way you'll be greedy in this online survey space. You will not even make the money that you want to make again. You understand? So you don't need to be greedy. You understand? But then I will teach you guys how to leverage. So now watch. 10 times 1,400 is 14,000. Let's say in a day you are making $10. You're making $10. That is your target. Is $10 in a day. So let's say $10. Let's say $10 times that's 14,000 times 30 days. That's 420,000. If you are not greedy, at least 420,000 is okay for you, right? Because I don't think there's a job currently in Nigeria, a white collar job or a blue collar job or a black collar job that's going to give you this amount, 420,000. Let's say for a starting. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? For a starting. Please guys, my battery is a bit low, so I'm going to be like disconnecting my mic, okay? But then don't worry, I'll still try and make myself audible, okay? So I have to plug in my phone currently now, like this. I like to plug in my phone since I've been busy doing other things. So, but then I'll make my voice very audible. I hope you guys can hear me now clearly. If you can hear me clearly, type I can hear you clearly. Can you guys hear me clearly? Can you guys hear me clearly? If you can hear me clearly, type I can hear you clearly. Good. So now a lot of people can hear me now. So when my phone is a bit charged, then I can still replug my mic, okay? And I can still communicate with you guys. Now you can see if you are making $5 if you're making $5 every day, in 30 days, you should be able to make, in Naira, you should be able to make 217,000, right? 217,000. Now, if you're making $10 every day, you should be able to make what? 420,000 Naira in Nigerian currency. Sorry guys, I know a lot of you guys are not Nigerians, but then I'm just using Nigerian, my country, as an example. Okay, all this money I'm calculating here now is for Nigerian currency. Okay, so now let's say you want to make money. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Let's say now you want to leverage and make huge amount of money. Watch out. So let's say you have 5 accounts that you are using, right? Let's say you have an account on HeyCash, you have an account on 5survey, you have an account on Prime Opinion, you have an account on Nice Survey. Now these are those third-party survey sites I'm talking about. Okay, so let's say $5 by 5. Now can you see now? Let's say in a day you are using 5 accounts and you are making for $5 in all those sites you are leveraging. Now how much is here? $25, right? So this $25 times 1,400. Are you seeing it now? This is 35,000 Naira. Are you seeing it now? So this 35,000 Naira by 30. This is 1,050,000. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? This is what? 1,050,000. So are you not seeing that if you can use this strategy, you should be able to make up to $1 million Naira in what? In a month, if you what? Use strategy. That's you leverage. You understand? If you leverage, so it's what? It will work for you. So, but for a start, most of you guys that are newbies, are newbies or are beginners, you can start with $5, right? So if you start cashing out and you start understanding how all this stuff works, then you can leverage, because a lot of people, what they do is that they leverage. You understand? They leverage. And times without number, I have shown you guys how much some sites pays on a daily basis, right? So let me use an example now. Let me show you guys sample. I'm coming. Just give me a few seconds. Let me go to my Play Store. Let me go to my Play Store. I've done this times without number on my live stream, right? So on my Play Store now, I'm going to be typing let us say 5survey. I'm on my Play Store now. Let me just type 5survey. 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 Okay, I'm coming, please. It seems like I've the mail I'm using here is not what's it called? Is not like I've not converted it to the United States. That's my Play Store, right? But I'm coming though. I'm coming. Let me just go to Zap Survey for example, right? I don't know why 5survey is not here, but there's something I wanted to show you guys. I'm coming, guys. So please, you guys should not be patient with me, okay? You guys should be patient with me. I'm coming, guys. Let me search from the Google app. I'm not yet seeing 5survey on my Play Store. Okay. There's a particular message I'm looking for on 5surveys. This is taking me time. Good. I think I've seen the message I'm looking for. So this is it. This is it. Okay. So now, hope you guys can see this. This is 5survey, right? Now I just have to look for the image on Google. What's it called? I don't have to look for the image on Google, right? Because I'm not seeing the app on what's it called, on Play Store, right? So as you can see over here, it says what? I'm coming. My screen is a bit blur. But then, as you can see over here, it said we pay out $100,000 every day, cash out to PayPal. Are you guys seeing it? So this is 5survey accounts. Okay, so for those of you guys now that can see 5survey on your Play Store or Apple Store, you will definitely see this message now if you go and check, so that it won't just be as though I went and auto-generate something different, right? It's there. You can go and check now to see. It's there. So now, as you can see over here, they say we pay out 100,000 plus every day, $100,000+ every day. And if you calculate how much is $100,000 that these people pay every day, I'm going to enter into my calculator right now. This is my calculator. All right, so let me cancel everything. So 5survey says they pay $100,000+ every day. So now 100,000, right, times 1,000, 100,000 times 1,400. Are you guys seeing what is written over here? That's 140 million naira that 5survey pays out every day to their members. Sorry guys that are in other countries, I'm using Nigerian as example. Okay, please understand me. Each figure I'm calculating here in this my live stream, I'm using Nigerian as an example. Are you guys get what I'm trying to say? Right? So you guys can see the amount that 5survey is paying every day, every what day, to its member. So now, if 5survey is paying out 140 million naira, this is just a third party. This is not even a direct survey site. You understand? This is just a third party. They are paying out 140 million naira to their member every single day. How much are you making from 5survey? This is where we talk about the power of what? Leveraging. Are you getting my point? Sorry, I want to use I just want to distract you guys a little bit. There's someone typing that the person's name is Kemit Paradise, typing I'm a scammer. This is how much I used to scam my members, blah 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 blah. Are you guys seeing the kind of, if I'm saying people are reporting my page, a lot of people used to think I'm lying, right? Are you guys seeing people that are against the good things I'm doing, right? But then I did not mind. You understand? I did not mind because I've never scammed anybody. Nobody have ever scam on my group, and I will never scam what? Anybody. So everything you are doing it on your own will and on your own wish, right? That's the reason why I always tell people, do your own what? Your own research. Now, these people you guys are seeing over here that are doing all those stuffs, these are people that doesn't want other people to earn. You understand? Because tell me, 500 million people are doing survey worldwide. I have shown you guys proofs times without number. 500 million people are doing survey worldwide. There are other survey channel with over 1 something million followers or subscribers. They are not going there because what? Those people don't talk about the deep things about survey. But now they will come to my page because I'm trying to make the common people understand that they can easily make money on the internet. They will not tag everything as what? I am scamming, or they've now left I am exposing updates to now I am a scammer. So if I'm scamming, can you guys show me the proof and evidence of people that have scammed? I need proofs. I need evidence that I've scammed so persons. Please show me proofs. Show me evidence. So sometimes if I'm saying all these things, you guys think maybe I'm just saying it for saying sake. I'm not saying it for saying sake. It's because a lot of people are really getting value from my page and they are making money. You understand? They are making huge amount of money. Yes. And people with some money that they have made, they have never made it before doing a physical job. But when they come online, they are now making it. And let me tell you guys, most of all those guys that are doing all these stuff, they are vendors. You understand? I've told you guys this times without number. These are vendors doing all this. These vendors are vendors that they are selling IP to most of you guys. You understand? Because of I expose how you can get IP directly by yourself. Now it becomes a problem. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? So I'm just saying this for you guys to understand, because most of the time if I'm saying all these things, a lot of people don't believe. You understand? A lot of people don't believe. And me, I'm not lazy. I'm not even worried about all these stuffs, because survey is the least thing I do with my time. I have a lot of things that I'm doing. Survey is the least thing that I'm doing. You understand? And if you check all those people that are coming and saying this, saying that, they have never added any value to the society. All they just do is they just want to sell something for you guys. You understand? And move on. And it's not like, even though the thing, if it is good, they are there to explain it the way it is or the way it goes. But because I'm trying to do it for the common men that want to understand how to make money online, they are fighting. All right, let's leave that by the way, okay? So to me, I'm not seeing that as anything, but then I just wanted the public to know and see what people are doing. Now, these are Nigerians that are doing all these stuffs. These are Nigerians. These are people that want the country to grow. These are people that want the country to be better. But then, look at what they are doing with their mindsets. So imagine if this kind of people are given power. What would they not do? What would they not do? They will spoil the whole thing. They will spoil the whole thing. So that's why most time, if I drop something, I'll tell you, go and do your own research. You understand? Go and do your own research, because I cannot do everything for you guys. So, let's go. I just talked about 5 survey, right? They pay $100,000 to their members every day, which here is the proof. 100,000 what? Dollars every day. Now, not only 5 survey, There are many sites, you understand? And if we go back to what? If we go back to Play Store, right? If we go back to Play Store, let me come to the search button and let me type Hey Cash. Now, these people I'm just typing, these are just Hey Cash app, right? These are just third-party sites. You understand? If third party can pay out this kind of amount of money, how much more about direct companies? You understand? So look at it. Answer easy survey and earn cash, right? Paid over $20 million. Paid over what? $20 million. This is Hey Cash. Earn up to what? $20 daily. This is Hey Cash telling you this. So imagine now the what's it called? The example I gave example of what? $5. And I also gave example of what? $10. Right? I didn't even go to $15. I didn't even go to $20. So imagine that you're making $5 every day. In Nigeria, you should be in Nigeria, and in a month, if you're making $5 every day, you should be able to make 217,000 naira. If you're making $10 every day, you should be able to make 420,000 naira. And now, if you're making $20 every day, you should know how much you should be making. You understand? And if you not leverage it, you're not using 2 accounts, 3 accounts, 4 accounts, you should be able to be making more amount of money. You understand? You should be able to what? To be making more amount of what? Money. So this is how it plays, and this is how it goes. So you can see there are a lot of cash out options, right? That you can as well what? Make money. And these people pays what? Straight to your what? To your to the what's it called? Payout options that you use, that they give out. Is either you are using a gift card, PayPal, Vimo, and the rest of them, right? So now I'm going to be talking about number 4. Now, number 4, right? There are more than 300,000 plus survey sites. There are more than 300,000 plus survey sites out there. I used to hear a lot of people, they used to say, like say all these sites don't cast. There's no more sites to work. You have not yet done your own research. There are more sites. There are sites I want to even talk about, but just that I've not even have chance to what? Talk about them. Right? There are more places. There are more chances I want to talk about. There are more, what is it called? There are more sites, platforms I want to talk about. But what? I have not had chance to talk about them. So there are more than 300,000 plus on what is it called? On this survey provider alone, Survey Monkey. I've showed you guys times without number on Survey Monkey. How Survey Monkey, how 2 million plus people every day comes on Survey Monkey to do surveys. So imagine 2 million people every single day visiting Survey Monkey to run surveys. How much more about you? 2 million persons. Now let's go to Survey Monkey first. Let's see something. Let me show you guys something on Survey Monkey, because I like talking with proofs and evidence, right? Survey Monkey. Survey Monkey. Here we go. Survey Monkey. Now watch out. These are what? Survey Monkey has 42 million plus users. They have about what? 20k plus reviews, 5 stars. They have about what? 2.4 million plus daily users. This is what their AI is telling them. AI prediction, 2.4 million plus. They are coming to their site to be doing survey every day, every day, every day. That is the meaning of daily. Daily mean what? Every day. They are coming to SurveyMonkey site. So out of 42 million people that they have, 2 million plus or 2.4 million plus people are doing surveys here every day. So imagine people are telling you that the survey industry, there are not much people. This thing have not cast, this one have not cast. They'll just be saying different kind of thing. These are 2.4 million persons. Now, SurveyMonkey is one of the oldest direct survey providers. Oldest direct survey providers. You can go ahead and do your own your own research. As I'm talking now, you can be doing your own research to be confirming what I'm saying. You understand? To be confirming what I'm saying. Because it's better you know the truth than people are whining you. You understand? So now, there are what? 260 plus organization worldwide. Now, these 260 plus organization they are talking about here are the direct, are the what? Surveys that are being, like, survey sites that are being released, that they are releasing surveys for you. 260 plus. So, how do you not see? How do you not see? 42 million users on one site only. These 42 million users, the only thing that they are doing over here is what? Giving out their opinion, sharing out their opinion. Sharing out their opinion. You understand? I've said it times the number that there are 500 million persons doing survey worldwide. Now, this site alone, there is 42 million users. You understand? And inside this in this site alone, there are 260 plus. Everything you are seeing here is plus, plus, plus. It's not like it is just exact figure. No. They cannot give exact figure because every day numbers keep on increasing. Numbers keep on increasing. If you are getting what I'm saying, please type I am getting what you are saying. Type it very, really fast. Let me continue. Type I am getting what you are saying. I'm not seeing you guys comment. This is an interactive class. I'm not seeing you guys comment. If you are getting what I'm saying, type I am getting what you are saying. Good. Because sometimes, at some point, if I'm talking, I want to know that my voice is being heard, so that I will know that yes, you guys are hearing me. Because sometimes network may be a bit problem. You understand? So these things I'm saying over here, you can be doing your own research. You can be checking it on your own. Because I like saying things with facts and evidence. You understand? I like saying things with facts and evidence. Yes. So all those people that are angry that I'm exposing all those, that's their own cup of tea. That's their own business. They are lazy people. You understand? They don't want to work. All they are just after is just give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this, give me that, give me this. You understand? They don't want to work. You understand? I think yesterday a lady called me and she was telling me about a vendor that she was buying IP from. And I was asking her, this IP you are buying from this vendor, what kind of IP does this vendor sell for you? She said she does not know. I was not like, go and check. What IP? This is how to check it. Check. This is the kind of IP. And check what kind of IP that this vendor is selling to you. She went and checked. And they are showing they are giving her social media management IP. So how can a social media management IP, that is all those Facebook, WhatsApp, what's it called, TikTok, and the rest of them, how can that work? That cannot work on survey side because these are IPv4 IPs. These are IPv6 IPs. They will just give her. You understand? So by the time I told her that no, this is not the kind of IP you should use. This is the kind of IP you should use. Then she's now started understanding, because one thing all those vendors does is that they will not tell you what are you. They will not tell you how all these IPs works. All they're just after is just for you to just give them money. You understand? It's just for you to just give. So that's why I have to, because at some point, right, when I was starting this channel, I was getting IP for some people from a vendor. It's not like I'm even getting anything from it. But then, even with that, those vendors are still even giving me IP that is bad. Sometimes they'll give me good IP, sometimes they'll give me bad IP. They'll start complaining his network, is this, is that, and I'll just keep him quiet, observing. There's not like I don't even know how to get all those stuffs, or I don't know how to do all those stuffs. Then, with time, I have to sit down and run a video on how people can get this IP by themselves. There's nothing more than doing something by yourself. There's nothing more than doing something by yourself with your own hand. Because if you do it with your own hand, you are going to enjoy it. It's not someone else doing it for you. So you need to understand all these things. They matters a lot. A lot of you guys know how to answer surveys questions. A lot of you guys know how to run surveys. But then, if you are using IP, it's bad. If you are using an IP that is not good, all your effort will be ruined. You'll not be able to do the necessary things you have to do. You understand? Now, in your own mindset, you'll not be thinking you are having a bad day. It's not a bad day. There's something wrong. There's not something wrong. So that's why you have to know the kind of IP you are using. So all these things I'm exposing, all those vendors are getting angry day by day. You understand? Day by day. Because one thing about scammers is that they will never grow. Yes, no matter how much they want to scam, they will never grow. And Karma will definitely still catch them. Go and check all my history. There is no single one person that I've ever scammed, or that will say I have scammed them. If I have scammed you, you can type it in this place that I have scammed you. That here is the evidence. This is what I did that I scammed you. Type it and put it out there. Just because I did not give room for people to be scamming in my group. You understand? Because any group that a lot of people opens, there will definitely be scammers out there, because a lot of people, they don't have sense. All they're just after is they don't want to just rip someone, and once they rip you, they will be very, very happy, thinking maybe they are doing the right thing, because that's how crazy the country is. When someone rip you, be very, very happy, thinking maybe he's doing the right thing. That's foolishness. Where there are thousands of sites out there that you can make hundreds of thousands of money in a month, hundreds of thousands of money in a week, millions of money in a month. It depends on how your brain works. It depends on how fast you think. You must not scam to make millions. You must not scam. You must not scam anybody to make millions. You must not scam anybody to make thousands. You must not scam anybody to make billions. Understand how things work and everything will flow. That's the process of life. But in Nigeria, if people are saying truths, they'll be seeing them as liars. Just imagine someone coming up and saying, I'm scamming. Let's go further. So this is SurveyMonkey. All of you guys can go and do your own research. This is one of the oldest survey provider, and this survey provider, they are not third party. They are direct companies. You can see high paying survey here and low paying survey here as well. It's SurveyMonkey. They are high paying survey here and low paying survey as well. Right? Let's go further. Number 5. The untold truth about survey. Number 5. Use one template, one demograph, or one profile depending on how you understand it. Are you getting my point? Use one template, one demograph, one profile, depending on how you understand it. Don't go and be, because many people do call me, they do book a one-on-one call with me and be like, I will even ask them sometime, what profile are you using? Or what do you understand as per your as per your CV? You understand? Because most of them don't even know all those things. Most of them are just coming up. You understand? So most of them, they will say they understand this as demograph. Some of them will say they understand this as templates. Some of them will say they understand this as profile. So I will say, okay, what profile are you using in social country that you are using for your surveys? They will not be able to tell. They will not be able to say, okay, this is it, oh, this is that, oh. They'll just say, according to my coach, I bought a course from, or I am following. The person said, if you want to do one, if you want to register on one site here, we should use this template. If you want to register on another site, we should use this template. If you want to go on another site, we should use this template. I was not like, how can you not learn fast? You cannot learn fast with all this. If you maintain one particular template, I've said it time without number on my live stream. If you maintain one particular template, you will learn fast, and you what? Earn more than before. So it doesn't matter how you see this. Your template, your demograph, your profile, all are the same thing. So if you hear the word template, if you hear the word demograph, if you hear the word profile, all are what? Same thing. They are all same word. So don't let anybody deceive you or tell you that they are different. You understand? So maintain one template. For instance, if you are using 36 years as your age, keep on maintaining that 36 years. If you are using family of 4, that's you, your wife, 2 of your children, keep on maintaining that family of 4. If you are using what is it called? United States, Dallas Fort, Texas, keep on maintaining United States, Dallas Fort, Texas. If you are using London, Manchester, keep on using London, Manchester, or England, something like that. It's not like today you open a site, you will use England. Tomorrow you open a site, you will use Manchester. Next tomorrow you open a site, you use what's it called? You use Chelsea. You will be confused. You'll be confused because you may now see a repetitive question. Sometimes you may not even know what to even do again. You may not go and replace this for this, replace that for that, and by the end of the day, you will have a low trust score. So it's advisable you use what? One particular demograph, one particular template, one particular profile. Times without number, I've posted my what is it called? My template, my demograph, or my profile on my WhatsApp page, and on my what's it called? On my WhatsApp page and on my WhatsApp group, right? And even in the book that I wrote, you understand, how to start online survey and go pro running online survey from scratch. I also put all those this thing there. These are the things I've been using for the past how many years now. At first, I was doing same thing 9 years ago. I was doing same thing. Today, if I use California, tomorrow I'll use Texas. Next tomorrow I'll use what is it called? Phoenix. I'll be changing it. Changing it does not have any effect. Yes, it doesn't really have any effect. What really have effect in what you are doing is your IP address. You understand? Your IP address, it really have effect. If you use same IP address, let's say you are using a static IP address on one account on 5survey, and you now open another account again on 5survey, you are now using same IP address, it will definitely crash. You understand? But if you are using a what's it called, a rotating IP address. Rotating IP address, it changes on its own time to time. So let's say you set a time, because in the what's it called, in the video I did about best place to get your IP address on online survey, I talk about two type of residential IP. I talk about static, and I talk about what's it called, rotating. That's sticking. Static is sticking. You understand? That's the word they use for static, which is sticking. Then I also talk about what? Rotating. So if you are using a sticking IP, right, that IP will what? It will be constant. So if you use it to enter this account on this brand, and on the same brand again, use it to enter another account, you are definitely going to be having what's it called? You're definitely going to be having problems. Because what? It's just like you are using one ID card to form that you are in two different departments in a university. Let's say for instance you are reading let's say for instance you got an admission into a university, and you are using you got an admission into a university, and the course you are reading is computer science, right? And now you are not using that same ID card that they gave you of computer science to be claiming that you are a student of what's it called, general education, which is let me just say maths or physics or whatever. It will not work. They will detect. You understand? By the time you want to come and write exams, they will say, no, you are not in this department now. In fact, it will put you in problem. It's the same thing that is happening. You understand? You should never use one email address to open two accounts on this thing, on what's it called, on one platform. You can do that on different platforms, but don't do that on one platform. It will cast you. You should never use one IP address, especially static, to open accounts on two accounts on one platform. Let's say you have 5 survey accounts 1 year, 5 survey accounts 2 year, and you are doing it in the same phone with the same IP address. It will cast your IP, and once it casts your IP, it will cast your device ID. There's difference between IP address and device ID, device address. If your IP address casts, it is temporary. You can be able to change it. If your device address casts, you cannot be able to change it. Any site you want to enter or anything you want to do, it will be showing you what's it called, error, or you will not be able to do what you want to do. Your account will just be flagged automatically, or your account will be shadow banned. Are you get what I'm saying? So please don't. But if you are using one particular demograph, you can use it to leverage. You can use it to learn fast. You understand? You can use it to do what you want to do. It's just like, let me tell you what demograph is. Let me example. Just like, for instance, two people are in one particular class and they are using same name, right? Let's say the first person is using Survey Monkey as a name. Another person is using Survey Monkey 2 as a name. It does not have any effect. The only place it's at effect is when the first person is using the same ID card as the second person. You understand? That's when it will have effect, because the first person will have number now that this is your how they used to call itself in a higher institution. This is your math number, right? Sure, they used to call it math number. What is it? Please, someone should remind me. What they used to call it in higher institution? Is it not math number? That is matriculation number. This class is an interactive class. Please, you guys should type, okay, so that we can interact. So if two people are like, you guys might have come across all this now. If you are in a class, two people can be using same name but the matriculation number will be different, right? Good. Someone say matric number. That's good. So the matric number will be different. The only place the two people that have same name can have problem is when they are using same matric number. You understand? But if they are using a different matric number, it will not be a problem. You understand? So it's the same thing as your demograph. Your demograph is just like your name, while your matric number is just like your IP address. You understand? Your IP address is your matric number, while your demograph is your name. I'm just using for an example for people to understand clearly what I'm saying. People to understand clearly. But anyway, Sha, this night or tomorrow morning, I'll be dropping the book. Everything is there. You'll just be able to read for like 1 hour to 2 hours. I understand the untold what's it called? The untold truth about online survey. Everything is there. I explain everything there in the book, okay? Just that if I'm on this life, there are some things I will not be able to remember or be able to say, because I'm not that kind of person that speak fluently like that. Yes, I'm not too good on English language, okay? So you guys have to bear with me on that. So let's check on the next one. So number 6, phone device and network matters a lot. Phone device and network matters a lot. Now, many of you guys are using phone device that, if I'm talking about phone device, I've said it times with that number, that there are kind of phones that you can use, right? There's some kind of phone device that you can use to run your survey effectively. And as well, there are also kind of network you can use to run your device effectively. Now, the country that you want to run your survey on, let's say you want to run it on UK or you want to run it on US, these two countries, they are advanced countries. The kind of network speed they use over there is like, from, I think the lowest is like 4G, 5G, 6G. I think China now, they are even talking about 7G or 8G. You understand? 8G network. So imagine downloading 1 gigabyte content within a second. These are how fast their network operates. You understand? So your phone device matters a lot. Your network speed matters a lot. So if you are using, because most time in Nigeria we have 2G, we have 3G. If you don't know now, know. In fact, sometimes if most of you guys are using iPhone, you'll be seeing it. You understand? Because your network does not really shows, like some Android phone does not really show all those 3G and 4G, right? Why some shows, but iPhone sometimes it shows you. If you are on light, it will show you that you are on what's it called? You are on 4G, you are on 5G. Some Android phone too shows as well. You'll be seeing it, the network. So ensure whenever you are running what's it called, surveys, ensure your phone is on 4G upward. Your network speed matters a lot. So all these little things, if you guys do not know it, it affects. You understand? Because the what's it called? The country you are trying to access, they are advanced country. They use high speed networks. You understand? So the survey side expects you to do things in respect to their timing. So if your network is very, very slow, you may not meet up to that timing. You understand? And again, if you still enter their what is it called? If you still enter their site, they can still detect where your network speed. They can still detect how many G you are using. Either you're using 1G, either you're using 2G, either you're using 3G, either you're using 4G, either you're using 5G. They can still detect it from their system. You understand? And that can increase your trust score, or it can reduce your trust score as a user. Now let's talk about phone device. Your phone device matters a lot. Many of you guys are using outdated phones. You understand? Because I don't see reason why you should be using what's it called? Phone, Android phone with a version what's it called, version 12, Android phone with version 13. You understand? It's not like they will not work. They will work, but there are some kind of places or there are some kind of things you cannot be able to do. There will be some kind of redirection that the app will want to redirect you, but it cannot redirect you because of your version. And there's some sites you cannot even still access because of your what, your phone version. So you need to have minimum of version 15 upward. This will help you very well or very much. You understand? But if I will advise you, get a phone of version 17. Version what? 17. But if you cannot get a phone of version 17, version 15 is okay to do what you want to do. But all this version 12, the only place it can be effective for you is when you are doing survey on sites, not apps. Sites, not apps. Sites, not app. Hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. Most of you guys may not understand all these things I'm saying until you get to some levels. Then you will understand, because all these little things that you guys are saying, it does not matter, it does not matter, it does not matter. It matters a lot. These little things increase your trust scores as a user in each site you are working on. You understand? In each site you are working on. So if you have money, buy the necessary things you need. Don't be greedy on yourself. Don't be stingy on your own on what's it called? On yourself. These things you guys are seeing is a skill. Imagine using one skill to hunt on more than 300,000 sites. You'll be the one to get tired. You understand? So the money is already there on the air. It's less for you to understand how to get the money and how to push it to your bag. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? So all these things I'm talking about, they are in the book. They are in the book. I may release it tomorrow, or either this night or tomorrow morning, because I'm already even done. I don't want to just post it like that. But then I want to explain so that you guys will understand. In case you forget what I'm saying, you can still go and get the book. The book will still be as the what's it called, as the previous price of that first book I released. You understand? 1,000 naira. I'm just doing it. You understand? So that if you know all those things, you'll be able to what? Earn money effectively. I'll say this times without number. Oh. There's no one special trick in the book. No. What the book just does is to expose the untold truths about online surveys you need to know, because all these things, people are not talking about it. You understand? What people does, what all those YouTubers does is to just tell you that, yes, survey side is paying, you can make money, You understand? You have, okay. So they just say that survey side is paying, this side is paying, that side is paying, this side is paying, that side is paying. Now, when you now go there now, you now be confused. You now be like, what am I doing wrong? There are things you need to understand. People that are in the UK that they are doing survey, they are different from people that are in Nigeria, no. They are different from people that are in Nigerian. People that are in USA that are doing survey, they are different from people that are in Nigerian. If you're a Nigerian, there are things you need to do extraordinary before you can do the necessary things. You understand? Yes, there are things you need to do extraordinary. So if someone is in UK now doing survey, the person is almost 100% set, except for the kind of answers the person will be giving. That's if the person is in the UK doing survey. But if the person is in Nigeria doing survey, the person is not 100% set. Yes, because there is a way you need to configure your phone like that of the person that is doing on the UK before you can be 100% set. And even though you're 100% set, you still need to be giving quality answers. Quality answers. Even in the book, I talked about how to give answer. You don't just give answer because of they ask you a question, you don't know it. You just went to what's it called? You just went to Google. You just went and copy the thing on Google and go and paste it. Come on, It doesn't work that way. There are 500 million people doing this shit. Sorry, I say shit. There are 500. Oh God, I'm not laughing. There are 500 million people doing these stuffs, running this online survey. So imagine 500 million people are copying things from Google and pasting it. Don't you think that AI will not detect? AI will detect. AI will know that this answer that you copy is from Google. You copied it and you paste it. AI will know, and they will allow you to just get that one. That's on some sites. Some sites are crazy. They will allow you to get that particular point, or they will allow you to earn that money. But don't worry. By the time you just finish the survey, you just notice that your this thing have reduced. Your survey has reduced. Your earnings has reduced. And you'll not be noticing that you're no longer seeing survey as you used to see survey again. You understand? There was one what's it called? There was one what's it called? There's one account I used to use on what's it called? On Top Survey. Good. Top Survey. Before I do screenshot my what's it called? Sorry, I do run live video. If I'm doing what's it called? If I'm talking about surveys and other things, I do run live the video to show people the what's it called, my account and every other thing. And most times, if I want to withdraw, I used to go to my page. That's my what's it called? My TikTok. Sorry, my WhatsApp group. I will screen record everything, the dates and the time and everything that I'm doing all this thing, and I'll see go on my YouTube and post it. So some people, if they are seeing my earnings and my balance and they are seeing big surveys still there, they'll be asking me, bro, which IP are you using? It's not about IP. You understand? It's not about IP. It's not about IP. IP is very, very important. Yes. But it's not about IP. It's all about understanding your trust score as a user. So all these little things I'm saying, it matters a lot. Oh, it really matters a lot. These things now I'm saying now, if you are experiencing it, type I am experiencing it. If you are just finishing one survey, you just notice that your surveys are reduced, the point has reduced, the earning figure has reduced. You now be like, what's happening? Sometimes you may not be even thinking maybe, does it mean that this survey site have gone on holiday, or I'm on weekend, or so time, so day, they are not giving surveys, or what? Like, you just begin to be thinking different kind of things. The reason why I'm telling you guys about all this is because I have experience. I've experienced all these things. Yes. And one thing about me is that if I'm experiencing all those things, I'm finding out solution to it. You understand? I'm finding out solution to it if I'm experiencing all those stuffs. So, good. You can see a lot of people saying they are experiencing it. Someone said, I am experiencing it. I can't even qualify anymore for any survey. Are you seeing it? Someone will say, YouGov, stop sending me surveys. Are you seeing it? So, a lot of people are experiencing all these stuffs. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So, it's not only you, even me too. I've experienced it in the past. And there was a time I was going to, what's it called? Survey HK. There's an HK we used to go to in survey back then. You understand? Sometimes we'll just sit down and be like, it's like so time, there will not be survey. It's like so time, there will be survey. It's like so you understand? This is a 24/7 program something. If you understand it, you'll be making money. You understand? With ease. With ease, you'll be making money if you understand how the process works. You'll be making money with ease. But if you don't understand it, you keep on thinking maybe you are lucky today. That's the reason why you earn. If you do not earn another day, you think maybe you are not lucky. And I've said the time with that number, we don't run survey out of hope. We don't run survey out of faith. We don't run survey out of luck. We run survey out of what? Persistent practice of correction. Consistent practice of what? Improvements. You need to improve on a daily basis. Now, why do you need to improve on a daily basis? Because there are thousands of sites or platforms out there you can utilize with your skill to make money. So the earlier you know those stuffs, the better you start earning better. If you are getting what I'm saying, type you are getting what I'm saying. Please, you need to be fast to type you are getting what I'm saying so that I will continue from there. So that is it. A lot of people say now, I'm getting you, I'm getting you, I'm getting you. Good. So that is it. Many people are experiencing all these stuffs. You understand? A lot of people are experiencing it. I myself I experience it. You understand? So if I'm before I start talking about it, I have experienced it already. You understand? And I know a lot of people are experiencing it. You get? Like as I said, this survey industry you guys are seeing is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And if you go to each survey site you go to, it's like it's not all survey sites that have this thing. They used to have a leadership rank. You understand? Leadership rank. Sometimes you guys will be seeing some people first. You understand? In a week, that's every weekend or every week, they used to give them what's it called? They used to give them extra bonus money for what? Staying at the top. When I was in a survey HK, there are some of my friends that they used to be good, very, very well on this survey aspect of it. So some of them used to come what's it called? Some of them used to come third, some of them used to come second, some of them used to come first, and they'll give them leadership what's it called? Reward. You understand? For being at the top, first 3, sometimes first 5, sometimes top 10. It depends on how the platform have their this thing, their agreement, or have their write-ups. So me, I've once come third before. You understand? In a platform. Like I said, I'm not perfect. You understand? I'm not perfect. So everything I'll be saying is from my experience. So I once come third and they have given me reward. I once come second. I've not once come first. You understand? But then, people that are that first, they are people from Nigeria. They don't have 2 heads. Me, I've been to third before. I've been to second before. But I've not been to first before. So people that are in that third, that second, that first, they don't have 2 heads in the leadership ranking. So I've been there before. Yes. There was a time I made over 107 dollars in a day on low paying survey in one particular site. I came second. I'm talking about a low paying survey, not a high paying survey. A low paying survey site. I came second as of that time. Like that day, I was just shocked. Everything was just going on well. It was because I understand the way the platform now works. You understand? And people were like, "Oh my bro, how do you do this? How do you get there? How do you do this? How do you do it?" Because one day I just sat down, I was like, what was it now? Why is it that all these people are facing it? Because see, there's how crazy you will get. You want to be at that first place in the leadership board. But I know a lot of you guys that are not even thinking to that point. All you just care is just to make your money and just cash out. But then, if you really love the stuff, there's a point you will get to. You will be hungry to get to top first in the leadership board. You understand? You'll be hungry to get to top second. You'll be hungry to get to top third. You understand? So I sat down one day and I was like, these people are in the top first. They don't have 2 heads. What is it that they are doing different from us? Then I asked someone, you understand, that was in charge of us in that HK as of that time. He was like, there's a special IP they're using. It's not like they know more than us. You understand? I just laugh. I was like, what kind of special IP is that? Yes, IP really matters. But then, it's not all about IP. You understand? That is when I sat down. I think. Then I started doing my research. Then I discovered that they have trust scores for users. And the more your trust scores, the more surveys you get, the more money you make. The more your trust score, the more money you get, the more what? The more surveys you get as well. The lower your trust score, the lower the survey you get, and the lower money you will make. Why is it that most time if you open your survey site, like you are just opening it, instead of you to be seeing $1 as the most survey, you understand? Instead of you to be seeing $1, you are seeing that kind 10 cents, 13 cents, 20 cents. Maybe the highest you might have seen for that day is 35 cents. It's because you have a low trust score. Now, I know this trust score now I'm talking about now, it is the first time a lot of people are hearing about it. Yes, each platform have it. Some platform they will be showing you, but you may not know. You may not know why, because you are not reading their terms and policies to understand how the platform works. Yes, if most of you guys are signing up, most of you guys are not reading terms and policies. The only thing you just do is that you just press yes, accept, yes, accept, yes, accept. The next thing, they will just take you to demograph, and you just go there and put your demograph. The next thing, you are expecting to see survey. Woo. The next thing, you are trying to rush so that they will not say this person do like this person do like that. At the end of the day, they will log you out. You understand? They will log you out, because as a new user, if you get to a survey site, you need to calm down. You don't need to rush. As a new user, you don't need to rush. You need to be going slowly. You understand? You need to read their terms and policy. It's not everything that you be rushing. If you begin to rush, they will think maybe you already know all these things. Sometimes they will ask you, where did you find out about us? That question they are asking you because they want to know if you have done survey before, or this is your first time in survey. Because the people they are looking for now is people that this is their first time in survey, because the old users, they have used their head to see share game. You understand? The old users, they'll just be giving anyhow answers. You understand? And them, they are tired of any answer. They need good answers, quality answers for product and services that they are sharing to you for review, for you to give your opinion. They need quality answer. So they know that if new user come to their platform, the new user will want to take their time to learn how all these things work. But then, if you start rushing, they will just categorize you as old user. So now your trust score will reduce that same moment you're opening an account. And if it's not B, you are using same IP to open new accounts, that is where it will be worse. It will be worse if you are using a new IP. And sorry, if you are using same IP that you are using in your old account to open a new account, it will be very, very worse. Except you are using a rotating IP. Remember, rotating IP. Now, there's something I also want to say. Know that there's difference between ISP. Oh my God. Please, you guys should give me just a few seconds. Sorry for the delay. So, like as I'm saying, right? Please, those of you that ask question, I will give room for question, okay? I'll give room for question, okay? So when it's time for question, I'll tell you guys to ask a question, right? But for now, I'm teaching. So just pay attention and let's interact, okay? Yeah, let's interact. So now, like as I'm saying, there's a difference between ISP, right? And IPS. There's a difference between ISP and IPS. ISP is Internet Service Provider, okay? IPS is multiple IPs. You understand? It's multiple IPs. Just like adding S to something that is plural, right? Is it plural? I used to call it, right? Plural. I don't know how to do all those English something that much. So, ISP is what? Internet Service Provider. Now, this ISP you guys are seeing, it is two types of ISP. Good, plural. Is it plural? Okay, plural. My God, I'm not so good at English. So, this ISP have two types. There's an ISP, which is Internet Service Provider. That is sorry, the abbreviation of Internet Service Provider is called ISP. Now, this ISP, it is understood for two ways or two reasons, right? It is understood for two reasons or two functions. Let me know it's two functions. You understand? First, Some people know ISP as what? Static IP address. That is an IP address that does not change. This IP address does not change. While some people know ISP as internet service provider, which is the what's it called? The abbreviation, right? So this internet service provider, they are like in the way we have MTN in Nigeria, we have Airtel in Nigeria, we have Glo in Nigeria, we have Nine Mobile, right, in Nigeria. You understand? The same way in the US and in the UK, they have Vodafone, they have T-Mobile, they have Tesco network, they have what's it called? AT&T. They have what's the name of all these IP addresses? So AT&T, Starlink. They have Starlink. They have Verizon. Yeah, they have Verizon and so many others. You understand? They have Verizon and so many others. Yep. So some people know this ISP as all these network that I just mentioned. While some people know it as static IP address. That is an IP address that does not change. You understand? So if you are one person, if you are the kind of person that use one IP address to do multiple accounts, now it's not like you cannot use one IP address to do multiple accounts. You can only use it effectively when you are doing when you are using a rotating IP address. You understand? Yes, a rotating IP address. What does do is that they will give you one particular IP address, and you have to just choose time that you want this IP address to be changing on its own. It's called rotating. It will be changing on its own. So you can give it 20 minutes, you can give it 30 minutes, you can give it 40 minutes. So now, if you use rotating IP address and you want to go into another account, you have to wait. Let's say you use 20 minutes for a rotating IP address. You have to wait after 20 minutes before going into another account. But if you put 20 minutes and it is just 10 minutes, you went and opened another account, the IP address will have issues. Same thing comes to what's it called? Static IP address. Static IP address, it does not change. So if you try and use it to open another account in same platform, your previous account set will be gone, because number one, your previous account trust score will be reduced. It will be reduced, so you not have anything to even do again. You understand? So once you are just logging into your account, you not be like, what's happening? Why is survey not much? Is it that this? Is it that? You understand? You not even be confused. You don't even know what is causing it. So a lot of things can cause your trust score to reduce. So one of the things that can cause your trust score to be reduced as a user of that platform, number one, is using a static IP address. A static IP address. You are using multiple accounts and you are using one IP address, and the IP address is not changing. You understand? It can cause low trust score. Number two, you are using what's it called? You are giving a bad answer. A bad answer. Number three, you are giving a good answer, but this good answer you are giving is direct AI provided answer. It will reduce your trust score because 500 million people are doing this. Imagine 1 million people are providing the same answer. It will not make sense. And the reason why they are giving you all these products and services is because they feel you have experience. They feel that every human being have different opinion or different what's it called, experience in terms of using products and services. So not that you just go to AI, you copy same thing and paste, and then too, they know when it's AI. You understand? Because it is AI they use in setting the equation. Before they set that question, it's AI. They have already given the answer with AI that, okay, it's also person. Use AI to give this kind of answer. Let AI drop that person trust score. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? If you are getting what I'm saying, type I am getting what you are saying. Let me move to the next step. Please be fast so that we'll go. Very soon I'll still be done with this, right? I'll still be done with this, and if you want, because I wrote a lot of things in that book. I wrote a lot of things. So whenever you are ready, you get the book. It's not more than 1,000 naira. Okay? It's not more than 1,000 naira, and it is not a must or by force you must get that book, because I don't do my things by force or a must. So if you feel like you want to do it, if you want to get the book and understand things for yourself, you get it and understand things for yourself. It's not like the way I explain everything in that book, you understand, because I have to create my time and type everything one after the other. But if I'm talking, I may be distracted with things that people are typing sometimes, you understand, just like the way that other guy was typing scammer, this one, that one. It's just for distraction. They just came to just distract me, you understand, because they know what I'm going to be saying in this live stream. A lot of people are going to learn, and a lot of people are going to utilize it to make money. You understand? A lot of people are going to utilize it to make money, right? So it's like this one itself, I'll be dropping the number 7. It will be the last one I'll be dropping. But I think in the book there are about 15 or more than safe. You understand? There are about 15 or more than. So let's go further. You understand? Let's go further. So number 7, your answers matters a lot. Yes, your answers matters a lot. Okay, now let me tell you guys how to answer survey with AI. Most of you guys are trying answering surveys with AI, but then there's a way to do it in such a way that your trust score as a user will not go low. Because it is today I started talking about this trust score as a user. You understand? Now, if I was like unleashing everything in day one, people will be confused. You understand? People will be confused. That is the reason why that is the reason why I have to even create that book. You understand? Starting an GoPro, running an online survey, right? Let me see. Let me check out for the. I'm coming. Let me go to my YouTube. Let me show you guys what I'm seeing. Let me go to my YouTube. Let me show you guys what I'm seeing. Let me go to my YouTube. Let me show you guys what I'm seeing. Sorry, I'm coming. All right, so this is the book I created. I published 3 weeks ago. You can see it here. 3 weeks ago, GoPro running online survey from scratch. Now, the reason why I have to like publish this book is because if a lot of people come to my page, they are confused. Like they are really, really confused. Even after me telling some people that if you come to my playlist here, you understand? If you come to my playlist here, you are going to see different kinds of teachings. You understand? You need to know. You can see a lot of teachings. Sorry, let me go back. You can see a lot of teachings. You understand? This survey secret, proxy setup, VPN setup, demograph and templates, IP address, survey browser, get phone number, survey shadow band, basic survey setup, how to change device ID, survey looting app cloner, how to change Play Store country, how to change email, AI keyboard, multiple what's it called? How to create multiple Gmail, survey copyright. Are you seeing it? How to pass survey screener, how to get this one is not survey this thing. This one is how to get free data, how to say gift card. That's when you have cashed out gift card. These ones are my cashed out, right? How to create PayPal accounts, how to buy proxy for surveys, newbies survey guidance. You understand? Survey live streaming teaching. That's the way I'm teaching you guys now. So all my live stream, this is where I used to put them. You understand? Even this one now, if I'm done with this live stream, everything will be here. So far now, I've gone live 10 times. You can see here there is one they banned. You understand? So some people went and be reporting my live, something like that. You get? So I did a review, but YouTube did not allow me. You understand? And one thing safe that I don't like YouTube is that they don't have company. Like they don't have what's it called? They don't have company in Nigeria. You understand? In which is not even supposed to be so, because our government is supposed to like say, oh, YouTube, you guys should have a company in Nigeria, so that it's not like if something just go wrong, you guys will just ban someone just like that, or you guys will just, you understand? Everybody have a voice, everybody have a saying. You understand? There should be an office where people can come and like say, no, you guys get me wrong, this is what happened, this is what what goes. This is what you understand. But look at TikTok. Look at TikTok. Any small thing like this, they are already taking people account down. You understand? Just because they don't have office in Nigeria, and because our country in Nigeria is not working that much, they are using us. You understand? They are using us. I know how many times I've talked to YouTube that all these my videos you guys are banning. You guys should go and check. There's no way I scam people. There's no way I told people that they will invest also money. There's no way. You understand? Because what people used to do, they'll go and tell YouTube that, yes, I'm promising that they will make money overnight. That's what they used to do. Which it doesn't make sense. I'm sharing earning platform that where people can earn. A lot of people are going there. You understand? Once they've seen the platform, they don't want any other persons to go into the platform. They want to be there by themselves, forgetting that there are 500 million people operating this platform. There is no platform that have less than 1 million members. No platform that has less than 1 million members. So before you are thinking that you first everybody to get this platform, there are already more than 1 million members there in that platform doing it. It's not your father that have the platform. You understand? It's not your family that have the platform. These are American people that have the platform. And the thing that a lot of you guys do not know is that this survey industry, they have academic. Before they release a platform, those platforms have to go into reviews in some academic. And now those academic, they will have to testmate or they will cross-check or checkmate. Is this platform actually doing well? Before they will release it. And before they will release the platform, they will ensure that it gets to agency first. So how do you now think maybe you are the first person that gets there? They will ensure that you get to agency. If you go to that book, you understand everything I'm saying there. Even you too can be an agency if you have the license. You understand? Once you are an agency, you are licensed to high-paying surveys. High-paying surveys, you are licensed. But then, our Nigerian people will not want things to come to Nigeria with ease. Or if you go and see, let me tell you guys what you guys do not know. Indian people are the what's it called, second populated people in the world, and they are the one most populated into this what's it called, into this survey industry. How many people are we in Nigeria? We are just 200 and something million people, or approximately 300 million people. Do you know how many people in India is? India are 1 point something billion plus people, and they are there. They are sharing updates to themselves. They are doing all these things to themselves. While we were in Nigeria, we were saying, it is an update, it is a this, it is a that, without even going into research to know what all these things is all about. Before any survey platform gets into Nigerian, it is already in Indian. And once it's getting into Indian people are sharing it to themselves. And like millions of Indian people are getting into it, and they are cashing out back to back. You understand? Because some Indian people, they don't even need IP address to run some survey sites, because Indian, their country is more of a what's it called, production than consumption. You understand? It's more of production than consumption. I talked about a platform that is only 3 countries that is licensed. This is Google Reward, right? Is it only 3 countries? But India is part of it. So Indian people, they don't need what's it called? They don't need what's it called? They don't need a special IP address to be able to participate. And Indian people will still be making same money as USA, same money as UK people in Google Reward platform. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? But once it gets to Nigerian will start doing I too know. Okay, you are doing I too know. You cannot use your I too know to remove the president. You cannot use the I too know to make the economic better. You cannot use your I too know to ensure that everybody is living all right. After every problem or this thing the country has been into, you guys are still making it worse. Just imagine someone is coming to my life typing scammer, scammer, scammer. I'm a scammer. I'm scamming innocent people. This, that. And the person now that is coming for the first time that does not even know what is going on, the person will just assume that, okay, this is what I'm doing. You understand? Because of what? Greed. Greed. They don't want you to know what you are doing. They only want themselves. You understand? They only want themselves. That's why I'm telling you guys again and again and again and again. You guys are not appreciating what I'm doing here now. I dropped this book. When I dropped this book, where is it? How many people got this book? It is only 107 persons that got this book. 107 persons. And it's not like I haven't put, say, 5,000 or 10,000 or whatever. I just say, okay, look at it now. Look at what I wrote here. I said, this book takes me a week to publish. And to help newbies understand online surveys in 1 hour to 2 hours, depending on how fast you understand things. Please take note, this book is free, but the price you are paying is a way of appreciating what I'm doing on YouTube, which is below $1. Then I say this is the link to get it. Then how to go about to access the book. It's not like I'm even putting a money. You understand? How many people got the book? 107 persons. So just imagine. 107 persons. Out of how many people I have? You understand? Just to say thank you. That's the reason why I said most video I could have released long time ago. I did not even release them. I have done a lot of video and I have kept, but I refuse to release them. This my video alone you guys are seeing here. This is my video. Where is it? Where is it, Seth? Let me show you guys. When I release this video, I know a lot of people that use it to cash out. These courses of survey shadow ban. Many people were selling my video $2, $3, $2, $3, $1, $1.5. You understand? They were selling my videos. 5 naira I never had from the video. Aside the money I'm getting from YouTube on its own as a platform. But a lot of people are downloading this my video. They'll carry it and go and be selling to people that doesn't even understand anything pertaining what's it called? Because of the value I put. You understand? These courses of survey shadow banned. A lot of people were selling the book. Sorry, I said the book, the video. I never got anything from it. Now, and I say, okay, this is a book I release. I say, all right, you guys should what? Appreciate, you guys should like get the book for 1,000 to appreciate what I'm doing. Now, it was only 100 persons that got it. Now, it's not like I did not appreciate that 100 persons got the book. I appreciate it. You understand? But then that's not what I'm expecting. That shows that means people that want to even kill myself, some people does not even send. Some people does not send because of things I'm putting out here. You understand? But if someone now release this video now and puts 100,000 naira or 50,000 naira, many people will be rushing it. So I didn't even put money. You understand? I'm making more than this in a month. You understand? But then I just did, I say, okay, for you to appreciate me. And I see a lot of people even saying, boss, bro, that book that you publish, that 1,000 naira is too small for the book. It's too small because of it. If you check the book, it's not ordinary. It's not like any other book. It's not like normal PDF that you guys are reading. I outline many things. I use color on the book. I use link on the book. I use different things to ensure that I write this book in such a way that people will really understand it. I take my time to work on that book. So you guys now are not expecting me to now be releasing more things. You cannot even appreciate someone with 1,000. How much is 1,000 naira? How much are you buying data? Because if you cannot learn to appreciate people for the little they are doing for you, then you don't expect them to do more. You don't expect them to do more. That's the reason why most times I don't even drop updates the way I'm supposed to be dropping updates again. You understand? There are other channels out there. It's not only me that have channels. There are other channels out there. There are other people out there doing same thing. You understand? Doing same thing. But I can brag and tell you that I'm the only one going as deep as possible. Talking about the deep things about surveys. Go and check. I'm the only one that is going deep. You understand? Deep. Do you think I don't need money too? I need money. Everybody need money. You need money, I need money. All of us need money to do one or two. So the fact that I now bring this now, so I should not put it free. You understand? You understand? I should not put it free. I put effort to write this. I put in energy. But then, you guys are not showing appreciation. You guys now want, because there was no one day I've never come and I'm putting a membership. You understand? This place now you are seeing join here. You understand? This place you are seeing join in this place here is for membership. Nobody have even say, okay, oh, let me subscribe to this guy membership or whatever. Now, that does not mean that if I put membership, people are not going to subscribe. People are going to subscribe because people prefer paying money. But then, I'm doing all these things for people that cannot, you understand? Because right from the time I started this channel, I was doing it for people that doesn't even have money to understand. You understand? So that the little one they have, if it's VPN or Prosdy, they could buy and do some little setup. They should be able to start up and make small money. Even though it's a week, you make $5. You should be able to now believe that, okay, these things are paying. Then from there, you improve. You start going. Before you know, you start making more money. You understand? You guys haven't thanked God now that the dollar is a bit high. There was a time we were doing all these things safe. $1 was like 200 or 300. 200 or 300. There was a time we were doing it. $1 was 200, 300. You have to work harder before you be able to see tangible money. But now, $1 is about 1,400 plus. You understand? Once you get to what's it called? $5 now, you should be able to get 7,000, and that 7,000 naira or 7,000 naira plus, it should be able to help you do transportation to some little places around your area, or able to get you pure water and some little things that you can, or data. You understand? But then, if someone starts talking about all those things, you guys will be thinking maybe someone wants to take your money. How much money did someone want to take? How much are you buying data? If you want to do 1,000 naira, if you want to buy 1,000 naira data now, it's like about how many gig will you get? Like 2 gig or 3 gig. And that 2 gig or 3 gig to finish within 1 day or 2 days if you are using it to work. You understand? But then, some people are seeing me as though I want to take their money. So you want to take my knowledge. You don't want me to take your money. That is how you feel. So me too don't need money. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So the book, right? I don't know if I can be able to preview the book, but let me see. But I will launch the book this, what's it called? This night or tomorrow morning, I will launch the book, which is the Untold Truth About Online Survey. And come in, let me see something. If I can get the book so that I'll show you guys how the book looks like. Because I release the book now, a lot of people think, this guy don't go release another book again. No, it's not it. Me that is teaching you guys all these things. Do you think maybe I just wake up one day and everything just entered my head? No, I bought different kinds of book. I know a guy in what's it called? I know a guy on Twitter that used to say one book for $147. High paying survey. $147. One guy on Twitter like that. I'm forgetting his name. You understand? And people are buying the book, and it's not that the book self. It even have what is it called? It even have a strong ideas like that. But it's the way the guy packaged it, and a lot of people are buying the book. You understand? Now, if you buy that kind of book now, you do not make any money. You'll be seen as though people are doing they are scamming you or this or that. But then, excuse me, even inside that book that guy wrote, I was still able to pick out something. You understand? Out of the things I pick out, I'm teaching you guys here. Most of all those things I'm teaching here, most of you guys have not heard about it. You understand? You have not heard about most of those things I'm saying. Even the so-called coaches and professionals, most of all those things I'm saying, they don't know. It's not like I'm saying that I know everything. No, I don't know everything. Even till date, I'm buying book. I used to buy a book of 100 plus. I used to buy a book of 50,000. I used to buy a book of 100 plus. You understand? I will sit down and read and understand. Knowledge is powerful because I believe that what you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know what is bigger than you. But most of you guys don't feel like, oh, I dey make $5, nothing concern me. I dey make $10, nothing concern me. You understand? So why do you not think that most things are hidden in a book? Why? Why do you think so? Most things are hidden in a book. You understand? If you see a book that has value, you buy it. It's for your own good. The little thing you learn from there, it will be helpful to you, even though it's not that day. But in some times to come, it will be helpful. Most times when I was buying all those books, I never even thought about opening a YouTube channel to be teaching people all this stuff I'm teaching today. I've never thought about it. Last week I bought one book. You understand? 50,000. 50,000 I bought that book about YouTube. It's not like I don't know how YouTube work. I know how YouTube work, but there's still something that I don't know. I don't still know about YouTube that I still need to know. There's still something I still need to know. So the more knowledge, the more book I buy, the more book I read, the more knowledge I have, and the more beneficial it is. If you cannot take money to get something that will be beneficial to you, then you have not yet started taking yourself serious to make money. Because it is with money they are looking for money. You will not go to a school now and say you will not pay school fees. If you not pay school fees, there is no how they will be able to teach you. There's no how. And you must buy textbook if you are going to school. You must buy handouts if you are going to school. In order for what? For them to teach you. And for you to relearn or learn. I know what I'm saying, no. Even though I did not go to school that much, at least I know what I'm saying. So get a book that will help you. That's all I can say for now, because me, I'm not going to kill myself. Yes, I'm not going to be misusing myself for you guys just because of I have subscribers or this or that. No. The time I feel like I will post. You guys will see it. But I don't post that. I don't post things that does not have value. I always post things that have value. And I always tell people that my book or my channel is not for everybody. If you know that you don't feel okay or all right with my channel, please leave. If you feel all right with my channel, please stay. I'm not forcing anybody to do what they don't want to do. Anything you are doing it on your own risk, by your own self. So even this book now that I'm going to be launching either this night or tomorrow morning, please, it is not by force. If you need it, you get it. If you don't want it, please leave it. The one you can be able to do it. This is how I live my lifestyle. You understand? After all, everything I'm teaching about here is how to make money. Me, I'm using them to make money. You are using them to make money too as well. So everybody's making money. You understand? But a lot of people don't like hearing all this. Most people say, we won't come to my DM and be telling me that they need free VPN, they need free proxy. I'll not be looking at them. I'll not be like, where did all these people come out from? Some people in my comment section will be writing they need free VPN, free proxy. I will not even know what to tell themselves. Anybody that is giving you free things, you understand? Be careful. Be careful. Free VPN. Free VPN will not do anything for you now. Free proxy. Free proxy will not do anything for you. You understand? It will not do anything for you. So if you need something that will work for you, work out for the team. Exchange value to get value. So that's it. So I'm going to stop at number 7. So if you feel like you want to get the book, there are many points I drop out there. You understand? Just like I said, the book is not about trick and hints that you can just hit survey money once. No, it's for you to understand the untold truths about online surveys, because I've bought a lot of courses. I've sat down and read them. Even the so-called coaches and vendors, I've bought IP from them. I've bought courses from them. I've seen the one that are good. I've seen the one that are bad. And now I'm using my experience to tell people that this is what is going on. This is what is going on. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. So now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving room for questions, okay? Normally, this is not a normal this thing Q&A section I used to do. You understand? But I'm going to be giving room for questions for people to ask, okay? Please, just give me a few seconds and I'll be back. Just give me a few seconds. I'll be back. So here we go. So this is the book I'm talking about. So before tomorrow, I'll launch the book. You understand? I'll keep the link. You understand? So this is the book, Untold Truth About Online Surveys by Mr. Chi. You understand? So here's the book. It's like the former price of the other one, 1,000 naira, which is below $1. Okay, so if you want to get it, get it. You understand? If you don't want to get it, please leave it. So nobody is forcing you to buy. Buy on your own will. You understand? It's 1,000 naira. Okay, 1,000 naira. I'm repeating this again. 1,000 naira, which is like 0 point, or let me just say like 70 cents or 80 cents. 70 cents or 80 cents. It's not even up to $1. 1,000 naira, you get this book, the what? The Untold Truth About Online Surveys by Mr. Chi. So everything I'm talking about in this live stream, they are in this book, and there are more points I also talk about. They are also in this book. And like as I say, this book is not a hint or a trick. You understand? It's just things you need to know. You understand? So that it can help you to earn effectively. So here is the book. So now you guys can be asking your question. Ask your question. By 1 o'clock, I'll be ending this live stream. This is already 12:47. I'll be ending this live stream by 1 o'clock. Okay, so you guys have 13 minutes to be able to what? Ask your question. So please ask one question. Don't spam. Ask one question. If you have another question, ask again. Don't ask one question twice. Ask one question once. You understand? I will read the question. I will answer you. If you have two questions, ask it. But don't spam. Don't ask one question twice. So do you know any app that can allow you pick a number of your choice before buying? What do you mean by a number that can allow you pick your choice? What do you mean by your choice? So answer me. What do you mean by your choice? Okay. Why is that every time I'm qualifying for survey, I always got screen out during the surveys? If you qualify for a survey, you got screen out. You qualifying for a survey does not mean that you will end the survey. You understand? So that screen out is that the answer you are giving is not what they want. So they will screen you out. It's a normal thing. Okay? But too much of it will reduce your trust score as a user. You understand? And too much of this screen outs, I also wrote it in this book you are seeing here. In this book you guys are seeing here, I wrote it. You understand? So you must learn how to avoid screener. So each question you are being asked, try and use AI. I also said I will explain that, but I forgot, right? Everything is in the book though, if you get it. You understand? There's a way to use AI to get answer. You understand? You don't just rush. So if you are using if you are answering a question that is what's it called, like computer based question, like that has options, you understand, you can use AI and answer that. But if it has to do with typing, you will use AI, but then you have to use your own brain and twist the answer in such a way that it is still same answer but it's different from that of AI. That's what will help you to move out. I guess what I'm saying. So someone said, excuse me, someone said, please, is it all survey sites that require an ID verification card? No, it's not all survey sites. There are survey sites that require ID verification. There are survey sites that require phone number verification. There are survey sites that require only email verification. Why there are survey sites that require email verification, phone number verification, ID verification. You understand? So let's go on. So someone asked, he said, after buying this book, one will still need money for other things included. What do you mean by money included? Because what all I'm trying to say in this book is to tell you the untold truths. You understand? And I've repeated time and time numbers that this book is not any special this thing. It's just everything I'm saying on this live stream, but there are more points to it. You understand? Things you need to know, the untold truths, the things that they are not telling you about online survey that you need to know. You understand? Those are the things in this book. So there's nothing else you want to buy. You understand? But then it's just for you to have knowledge. You understand? So that you can use the knowledge to leverage. So someone asked, does 5 survey involve ID verification? No. They only involve phone number verification, not ID verification. Someone say like area code. Like area code, you could have. Okay, let me read your question again. Sir, do you know any app that can allow you pick a number of your choice before buying, like area code? Yes, there are a lot of sites. You tell them that, okay, the phone number you need is the one of Texas. That's for example, the one of Texas, the one of Dallas Fort, right? As per Texas as a country, Dallas Fort as a city, then Texas as a country, Dallas Fort as a state. No, what am I saying? Texas as a state, Dallas Fort as a city. Then what was the other one called again? I've forgotten, but maybe when I remember, then I'll let you know. So let's say you are going for a United States number, and you know United States have 50 states in it. So whichever state you want to pick, you can pick it. Then you can also pick the city that you want and the area code. There are sites like that. You understand? Even this what's it called? All these text blocks, text now, but these ones I'm just saying, for instance, these are VIP numbers, right? They are private VIP numbers. You understand? That you can as well use, but it's not all sites that accept private VIP numbers. You understand? You can go for eSIM. Yeah, there are a lot of eSIM apps out there you can use. I will not tell you the one that you use. Go and do your own research and know the one that you use before you use it and you start saying, I use the thing that you say I should use, and at the end of the day it did not work. So I will not be the one to tell you this. What? Go and do your own research. So I've answered your question. Someone say, Bossman, please, on Prime survey, what about my first on Prime survey? After doing my first survey, after completing the first survey, all other survey after completing the first 2 questions, they kept telling me I am not qualified. Okay, sometimes it depends. Like as I'm saying, it depends. If your trust score is reduced, now this trust score I'm saying as per user in each platform. I think today is the very first time I'm talking about this trust score. A lot of people guys does not know what is trust score. You understand? All the activity you are doing in that particular platform, they are scoring you. You understand? They are scoring you to know if you'll be allowed to continue, or you just be screened out all the time. So let's say, for instance, now you pass a survey screener and they give you the access to the survey, and they ask you a question. You now you don't know about that question. You now went to Google and go and copy an answer and give them. Now, you went and copy an answer and give them. That answer that you copy and give them, it is not your own answer. You copy Google answer. That alone, even though they allowed you to finish the survey, that alone can reduce your trust score. Even though you finish the survey. If you do not still finish the survey, it is different. They may assume that you don't know it. But if you finish the survey and you are using AI throughout, and you do not even give an answer based on your own understanding that is different from AI, you understand? They will reduce your trust score, and that alone can cause shadow ban to your accounts. Even though you are using a good IPO, it doesn't matter. You are in the UK, you are in the US. Even people in the US face survey. Even people in the UK face survey. If you think I'm lying, go and check out other YouTube content creators in the UK, YouTube content creators in US. They will tell you they fail too as well. You understand? Then they will not be telling you their own experience. So you are in the US, you have a good IP. You are in the UK, you have a good IP. Does not mean that you'll be making money on surveys. No, you'll be getting access, but to make money, you have to give a quality answer based on your own experience. So that's why it is good that if you go to Google to seek for an answer, you will twist the answer to your own understanding. It's not like you just go there and do copy and paste. There are 500 million people doing copy and paste out there. So the AI, once they discover that you are doing copy and paste, what they will actually do is to reduce your trust score. And once they reduce your trust score, you will start having issues with your accounts. You will not be like, oh, but I hit this survey now. Oh, but I passed this survey now. Sometimes they may pardon you, but you will not see higher surveys like, let's say $2, $3, $4. You will not be seeing 50-cent survey, $1 survey, and 20-cent survey, 30-cent survey. The lower the disqualification and bad answers, the lower the trust score. You understand? The lower, the higher the quality answers. You understand? And earnings, the more the the surveys keep on coming. You keep on seeing the big surveys. So me, I'm an example. You can go to my YouTube shorts and go and check out for Go to my YouTube shorts, go and check out for my my survey earnings. I used to do the live video. You understand? There, you will see it. Even though I'm talking about this now, I'll still show you. You will see my survey account. I'm having $1 something surveys to do, and I've accumulated over 170 something or 80 something plus or 90 something plus or 200 plus in my balance. I'm still keep on going. I know people that have accumulated $500 in one survey account. They are still going. Their survey is still coming big. So it is brain work. It is brain work. You understand? So if you understand all those things I'm saying, it will be very easy for you. You understand? So that's it. So let's go further though. So where do we get good proxy? Yes, I've already talked about a site, right? So I'm coming. Let me show you guys. If you need a good proxy, right? So come to this place here, to my playlist. You understand? You see IP address here, the best place to buy proxy for surveys, or just come to my videos, right? You scroll down, you see it here. Look at it. Best place to buy proxy for surveys. Or if you go to my group, my WhatsApp group, or you go to my WhatsApp channel, you will see the links, right? So use my link to get your your proxy. They will give you 10% discount. So if you want to buy a survey of $1 here, instead of you buying $1, you will get it to buy for 90 cents. If you want to buy a survey of $10 here, instead of you to buy for $10, you will get it to buy at $9. Are you getting it? So, but if you feel like you don't want to use my link to buy, no problem. You can do whatever you like. But I've told you, come here, watch this video, and you'll be given instruction on how to go about to get survey that you will use for your words, and you will get IP that you use for your surveys. Not all IP that is in this site that you can use for your surveys. There are IP that you can use, particular IP you can use for your surveys. Okay? So let me read the next question. Please, sir, is it advisable to use shared proxy? It's advisable to use shared proxy when only, you understand, when only, okay, my battery is low, when only you guys are using rotating IP address. It's advised when only you guys are using what? Rotating IP address. Now, residential rotating IP address, it's advisable. If the IP address is rotating, that is, it's changing on its own. And you guys can also as well use static IP. You understand? But then ensure that you are using different device to do it. You are using what? Different device to what? To do it. Please don't use one device on static IP address. You can use one device to run rotating IP address. One rotating IP address, that's the IP will be rotating on its own. It will be changing on its own. But if it's static, don't use one device. But if it is different device, you can use static. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. So let's go further. So someone said, when I log into my LifePoint accounts, I do not see surveys at all. This has been happening since I opened a LifePoint account. Why is this so? I've explained everything now. When you start giving answer that is not good, or you are using AI to give answer most time, you understand? That is, you are doing copy and paste direct. You are not giving the answer based on your own understanding. They will be reducing your trust score. That does not mean you don't know how to do survey, but they'll be reducing your trust score. When they start reducing your trust score, you'll be finding it difficult. It's either they shadow ban your account, or they'll be reducing your this thing for you. You understand? Your earnings and what's it called? Your points and your surveys, the availability of your surveys, they'll be reducing it. Someone say, is Mobrox still on? I don't know. There are thousands of sites out there, so it's not everything I'll be doing. You understand? So someone say, where can I get address, zip code for surveys, and must the survey matches the proxy address? If you want to be doing what's it called? If you want to be doing survey, right? If you want to be doing if you want to get zip code for surveys, you go to Google, you understand, and you search for real address. You understand? Not any address, because most of you guys are using address that is located near bush. People doesn't live there now. So you must look for residential address and ensure that the residential address that you are using, it matches your demograph templates or profile. Someone say, can we use fake ID, and how to use fake ID? Fake ID in this case, it works sometimes it does not work. It works more time when the securities are weak. You understand? The sites, the platform you are using, they have if they have what's it called, weak security, it may work and it may not work. How to go about it? Please go on Google and go and do your own research. I cannot tell you how to go about it. You understand? So someone say, how can I clone app on iOS? If you want to clone app on iOS, you can go and do your own research on Google and look for apps that can you can look for app cloners. Just go on Google and check for app cloners on iPhones, iOS device, Mac device, or whatever. You understand? Any iOS. You understand? So they will show you there. And someone said, is it okay for me to manipulate my date of birth when registering for survey sites in order to get qualified? Manipulating of date date of birth, it works sometimes it may not work. Sometimes they may be testing you. You understand? So it's better you do it that moment and get disqualified than you manipulate and enter. If you manipulate and enter while your profile is showing so this thing, it will reduce your trust score, and once your trust score is reduced, you may be shadow banned and you may not be earning, or you may not be even be seeing survey safe. You understand? These are little things that matters a lot. So sometimes all these things are security questions. You understand? That may put you into problem or may take you out of problem. So let's go further. So someone saying, those hey cash Does Heycash need ID verification? No, Heycash does not. How can I create ID card for M3 Global to register? I don't know. Go and do your own research. App to create ID card for verification. I don't know. Someone say that's true. I have experienced that. Okay. What is the best anti-dictate browser for laptop? Sorry, I don't know much about laptop. Laptop. I always teaches people how to make money with their smartphone, and I indicate it here. You understand? So if I come here to my to my description, you'll see it. Welcome to Hustlers Kingdom Movement. Here I teach some basic knowledge on how to make money online with their smartphone. You understand? So I did not include laptop here. That's why I don't use laptop to teach in my online service, right? In my YouTube here. So I always use mobile phone. You understand? So there are platforms on YouTube that all these YouTubers talk about how to make money with laptop. But me, I don't use laptop because I don't have knowledge about laptop. Okay? That I don't have much knowledge about laptop. So someone says, can you use incognito browser? Yes, you can use incognito browser, but ensure that you know your logins and everything. Okay? Someone says, can 15 years start survey? Yes, of course, 15 years can start a survey, but how? What do you mean by can a 15 years start survey? How? 13 years can do survey, 15 years can do survey. That's as a child. You understand? But not as as an adult. Because now let me explain it, what I'm trying to say. Like me now, I'm using 36 years old man, right? I'm using 32 years old woman. That's the man. The husband is 36 years. The wife is 32 years. I'm talking about my profile now. Then the kids, one is 15 years old girl. The other one is 13 years old boy. So I don't understand what you mean now by can a 15 years old make and do survey. You understand? So because there are some surveys, they used to call it is it high school survey. There's high school survey that they will tell you that please can you allow your child of 15 years or 13 years to take over the computer and do the survey. Yeah, there are surveys like that, but then I don't know about others. So let's move on. So someone say please post the live video. Yes, the live video is going to be posted. Okay, so you can rewatch if you come. So if you come to this place here, you will see the live video in this place here. Okay, so now someone said I don't have BVN to create accounts. What do you mean by BVN? You don't need BVN here. Oh, you don't need BVN here. And please, I want to beg you, don't use your BVN to register on things that are not government approved. Please, I repeat again, don't use your BVN to register on things that are not in your country, that are not of your country government approved. That's if you are in Nigeria and you are using a BVN, ensure that the things you are using your BVN for are government approved things. If you go and use your BVN on things that are not government approved, it's gone. OT law. So please be careful. Okay, someone said I mean bank accounts. What do you mean by bank account? There are different kind of bank accounts, right? Is it foreign bank accounts? Is it local bank accounts? Which one are you talking about? If it is bank accounts for you to cash out for survey, come to my playlist here. Right? Come to my playlist here and go to where is it safe? How to create PayPal accounts. You see a video here. You understand? You can create PayPal account. And now, in that book that I said I wrote, okay, I also talk about what is it called? I also talk about bank accounts. You understand? It's not necessary that you may use paper to be withdrawing all your money. It's not necessary that you be withdrawing your money through gift card. There are other options you can use and withdraw your money, and you can get them in full. Because most times, if you withdraw your money through paper, you may not get them in full, except you are doing direct, what's it called, direct bank withdrawal, and in which sometimes there's some charges apply. If you are doing gift card, they will cut your money. You understand? Your money will not be full. Sometimes, though, Bosha, sometimes some gift card are higher than each other, right? But then, they are still what we call direct bank transfer. So from survey site, you are withdrawing your money straight to Gray, straight to what's it called? All these wallets. You understand? Or you are withdrawing straight to crypto. There's no this thing I enjoy. There's no survey site I enjoy more than the survey site that pays with crypto. Because with crypto, you are getting your money full to the exchange. From the exchange, you are getting your money full to your bank account. But if the money goes through direct bank transfer, charges will apply. If the money goes through paper, charges will apply. If the money goes through gift card, charges will apply. But if the money goes through crypto, slightly charges will apply. But then, it will even look like nothing. It just look like they sent you 1,000 and like they took like 10 naira or 20 naira from the money if it is crypto. But if you are doing all this in paper and this thing, it just look like you withdraw 1,000 and they are taking like 15 naira or 100 naira out of it. Are you seeing what I'm saying now? So someone says, how can I create a PayPal account and will I not have problem with it? Go and follow this video. Look at it here, how to create PayPal account. Go to my playlist here. Come to how to create PayPal account. Follow the video. You will not have issues, except you are doing the wrong thing. So someone say, how can I get ID for my survey? What do you mean by ID for your survey? Is it ID card you are trying to talk about? Someone say, I'm using IT information technology for industry. I don't know whether that is a good industry. Information technology. Yeah, there are a lot of people that use it for their surveys. But then I advise people to use education. You understand? Because if you are using education for your surveys, you will easily get more surveys than any other persons. If you are using IT, that's information technology, all the surveys that will be coming your way will be based on IT, that is information technology. If you are using marketing and finance, all the survey that will be coming your way, it will be marketing and finance. If you are doing oil and gas, all the surveys that will be coming your way, it will be oil and gas. But if you are using education as your demograph or your profile, that's as your occupation, you'll be getting survey from oil and gas, IT technology, marketing and finance, different aspect, dating, whatever. You'll be seeing different kind of surveys. You understand? Excuse me. So you will hardly run out of surveys if you are doing the right thing. That is, if you are using education. But if you are not using education, it does not still mean that you'll be limited on surveys. Just that the surveys you'll be getting, it will be only limited as your occupation. But if you are using education, it will be general. You'll be getting from different parts of the world. Different type of occupations will be coming your way. You understand? It's just for you to use your brain and know that, okay, this is what I'm doing right now, and this is how to go about it. So someone asks, which surveys pays in crypto? There are a lot of surveys that pays in crypto, so go and do your own research, okay? And I've also as well dropped some videos about some surveys like that, so do your own research as well. Can the version of your phone affect your ability to access sites? Yes, of course. There are a lot of things that you want to do. Your this thing will be affected. You understand? Your access will be affected. Sometimes some sites, redirection is a problem. You understand? Redirection is a problem for it to redirect you. If you are doing some survey, they will tell you that they will want you to leave this site and go to another site. Now that site you want to go to, they will tell you that, okay, you should go into it. But if your version is not up to it, will not work. That's why most time, if you go to Play Store or App Store, you will see them tell you that this app is compatible to so version, is compatible to so phone. You understand? It's compatible to so RAM. So I used to talk about RAM, I used to talk about version, I used to talk about speed, network speed. on phone. That is what really matters. Your phone RAM, if you have 3 gig RAM upward, is good, but 2 gig RAM is manageable. But just that it will be very slow. But 3 gig RAM upward is a little bit faster, right? If you're not using 4 gig, 8 gig, 6 gig, it will help you very, very fast, right? But then this other one, what's it called? Your version, it matters too as well, because there are some features you can access on your version, right? That's on version 15. You cannot access it on version 13 and version 12. There's some features you can access on version 17. You cannot access it on version 15. Hope you understand the differences now. So someone says, I think for now I'll go off because I'm tired. I need to rest and I have other things to do, right, for the day. So I'll be dropping the link tonight or maybe tomorrow morning latest. Please, if you need the book, go and get it, and you can be able to access it if you log in. Please ensure you log in, that is, you have an account with Sealer or Seller, whatever way you understand it. Ensure you have an account, you log in for you to be able to access it. Please, if you don't need it, please, I beg you, leave it. Leave it. It is not by force. You understand? Leave it if you don't need it. If you need it, go for it. But before you be able to access it, you have to have an account with Sealer and register, right? That's for people that are using Sealer, they know what I'm saying. But people that are coming new to Sealer, it will be difficult. Now, many people does not know what is Sealer. Now you can see over here, this is a book, the first book I registered, what's it called, launch. This is the link, right? Now once you enter this link, it will take you to Sealer. So if you don't have an account with Sealer, you will not be able to access the book. You understand? But if you have an account with Sealer, you can be able to access it. Now you don't need any money to be able to have an account with Sealer, okay? Just for you to just register with your email and you'll be given access. So that's it. So guys, tonight we've come to an end of this class. So I will see you guys in my next video. So you guys should have a wonderful night. If you have a question that you feel like I have not answered, put it under the description of this video. I will answer it. If you need to talk to me one-on-one, there are links here for bookings. Look at it here, for consultation and /booking. So once you book, you'll be given access to talk to me one-on-one. You understand? You can ask question on a call. You can call me and ask me question one-on-one, okay? So the minute is there, the amount is there, you pay. That's if you are interested. If you are not interested, you forget about it. Then for those of you guys that as well need the survey course, that's the GoPro. This is it here, right? Which is this book here. Or you go through this link here, or you go to my WhatsApp channel and get it for yourself. So guys, that's all for tonight, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. So you guys should have a wonderful night. Good night, guys.